Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our final week of the regular season. It is me, Kaiser, brought to you by the Baddy Valorant League, once again with Disenchanted. How are you doing tonight?
What? This is Valorant?
Yeah,
I thought this was Halo.
Luckily for our viewers, it's not, but as we do actually have a pretty exciting match hopefully coming between Senpai's CAPYS and BBANG here, as this match could have a lot of implications for the seeding or just the overall who makes it into playoffs in general here, as only one team is confirmed for the playoffs, being 30's only fans, and we've got a lot of fighting left to go tonight to make those last two spots.
Yeah, and we'll see here both of these teams on the bottom two of the scoreboard, but not very far behind anime lovers. Can we see either of these teams pull ahead?
I want to see this Harbor so badly.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Let's get some water boy.
I mean, Harbor and Chamber are both two agents we haven't seen yet this season, and I would really like to see them. Yoru is another one that you'd never really see, and I feel like they're just joking around here probably, but I would really love to see the meme team here.
Oh, this is a really fun team comp that they are not locked into yet, but if they do, this would be... This is what I want to watch. Okay, we get a Sage, we get Reyna. Yoru. Ah. This is why I wanted this. This is why I thought this was Halo. Because Magic and pick Yoru. Alright, going into the game here, we got pretty standard team comps. Sovas and Jets on both sides. One smoker each.
5 ping.
As we're flying around here, waiting for these guys to get set up, as the 130-second warm-up we've got here, or warm-up, excuse me.
Right here.
Worth mentioning also that the nowhere to be found that you probably are seeing here on this Sova is Keemoff. Was a name change here. A little awkward, you know,
Right
tend
here.
to wait for the end of the season, but, you know, maybe new change, you know, is what he needs to finish the season off strong.
New name, new me. And it looks like we have the defenders grouping up around C. Maybe they're going to go aggressive here. We can see Blam taking an early fight. Hasn't
Hey Long, he's... Alright, I must just have a spec round. Oh, he does not get punished for it. He's going to get out. He's going to check short. As they're going to try to take a little space up A long here. The smoke does finally come out and looks to deter the push.
And they haven't taken short yet. Blam's going to push up pretty quick and confirm that they're rotating.
Yeah, Vancouver did get some knowledge, at least saw one.
Yeah, and looks like we're back to square one here on the attack. Blam, though, pushed up. Can he make something out of this?
He saw it Senpai's head. He knows there's at least 3 here.
Ooh. Gets tagged up, not taking too much damage, but they're going to back away as Senpai's Halo guys rushes onto...
See if this Blam... They're going to check their corners? Oh! They do! No, they don't! But it doesn't matter! But he gets both! And Snublover just gets 1 for the trouble, but that's still a 4v3.
And that's...
Stops the push.
Really tough to push onto site there. They're going to go back. Senpai's going to stay here for a lurk, looking for some picks. But are they going to be aware of this C push? They probably should hear Senpai rotating off, but they're still not here yet. C plant's going to be free. Wall goes up.
Should look to have a decent retake. Oh, they're going to try to take the fight right away.
Oh.
Vancouver does get 1. They don't even need to wait for the rest of the team. It doesn't matter.
Senpai's not here. It's planted for him, but how much can he do as one person?
You know where Senpai is, and does not matter as Mikro's going to finish that one off. Nice headshot to finish the round. That is a huge one to start the half for BBANG.
Yep, very nice pistol win, very clean. Blam starting off the round with that double kill. Very solid, getting a lot of info, using that jet aggressively to position himself in a place where he can get the info. So very nice start out from
Super
Blam.
awkward, unfortunate from Tuna Sub Miagic play there. Miagic checked the corner, saw Blam, rejiggled back, but Tuna Sub just kind of kept on trekking and got shot in the back of the head for it. So a little bit of an awkward play, little bit of miscommunication there, or maybe kind of one of those like, oh, you go left, I go right. But definitely worked out really well for Blam there.
Sentry.
We're going to see a little more aggression on A side, keeping that up. It looks like they're going to play around this 3-person hold on one side and just Blam on another side. Team off holding mid.
All right, they are going to get the info. Oh, no, it's not going to spot, actually.
They're on site already.
He doesn't. Yeah, I don't think he realizes Deal Only's there. It doesn't get matter though. Yeah, Team Up doesn't. Deal Only was there, but it does not matter as Deal Only got stunned up. Nice, Ryu stun as Blam's gonna finish Senpai off for good measure, and we are into a 5v2 as this round looks dire.
Yeah, this round is looking to be over here. Picking up some very nice kills. Blam hopefully getting this one here, and they are going to get the plant down.
Potentially?
But
all right, they do get the plant money, but that's not going to matter as Blam is going to finish off that kill, get the 3K for good measure, and grab the ult, or get the ult, excuse me, here off of that bomb.
Yeah, and a flawless round here, not losing any guns, so they can go in with a complete bonus. They don't have to spend any money this round except for maybe some abilities. Going to be set up pretty well, just looking for any kills that they can find here coming into this third round. So far, very good defensive holds coming out of the side of the Blam Bangers.
Wow, that bomb plant actually coming in incredibly clutch. If you look at the money, Senpai exactly able to buy up full with it after that Marshall buy.
And it looks like Blam has his ult here, so he's gonna go aggressive.
Yeah, he's
gonna get one. Not gonna quite get two.
Oh, that's works out a little awkward and not what he wants, unfortunately, as Ryu goes down. Kimo's gonna try to spam through, but Miagic's gonna spam back, and that is not going the way that they thought this round would, as they tried to get a little cheeky, and it does not pay off.
And that's a lot of kills going over towards the side of Senpai's Halo guys, but they're gonna get the plant down and take the remaining kill. Mikuro the only hope now on the flank, but with a stinger.
On the flank with the stinger.
Can pick up a Phantom here. Just looking to get any kills possible, or maybe save this gun.
Launching smoke.
So what he's trying to do here? A little awkward smoke, but they definitely know where he is now. So yeah, the slow orb's gonna come out. Senpai's gonna get some vision there with that. Oh, nice!
Oh, gets one! Gets
two! Oh, nice pickups there. That's gonna be a pretty big hamper on their economy.
Yeah, huge pickups for Mikuro right there. It's gonna leave Senpai and Miagic a little bit of an awkward buy here, as Senpai has to go down to a light shield. Blam though, going straight for the op.
Wow, yeah, they're not messing around there.
Here.
As just gonna go sit.
I can't blame them at all. The op, I think, is just as a whole this season. I feel like in the Baddy League, I mean, I feel it's been a little underutilized.
Yeah, very strong weapon, just able to secure one entire sight line here. You're gonna look for an early.
You saw one, and also. No.
Oh, they see him.
His arm is sticking out, I think. Oh, that's a little bit of an aggressive ult there from Mikuro.
But they're all gonna be in C-Long here still, just trying to fight through these smokes. You taking a lot of damage. Mikuro taking a bit too.
Yeah, a little awkward slowdown, just spamming, but
I haven't done much in return here. Looks like Senpai's guys are still looking to go down C-Long here. Mikuro and Ryu pretty low health. Kimov is ready in the back.
Oh, he's gonna start. Oh, that was a dangerous peek there, as they're gonna just try to see if they can get out. And
we're all stunned.
Wow, Ryu lives with 1 health, and D-Lonely with the shock dart.
Tuna Sub's got the flank here though.
With the flank, yes, gets Vampy Worm. That's a huge pickup, as we're now in a 5v3.
That's gonna let them all rotate out to A, and it looks like they're gonna take that immediately. Tuna Sub with a nice lurk here. He's gonna pick off any rotators from mid.
Yeah, super awkward, but the side of Senpai's CAPYS have been really favoring these rotates back and forth, and they've kind of
10
this time.
seconds
Oh,
left.
Ryu should go down. Nice
Yeah,
pick up
tuna
from
sub.
sub.
Nice lurk there.
Oh, he's not. See if he can get some usage out of this op here.
Ooh, Blam
Gets
taking
one.
down one.
Oh,
Ooh.
Keemoff. Easy pickup from him as this retake is looking more and more possible.
Yeah, 2v3 now, but the op's still pretty tough
Standing
to
ahead.
retake with. Not a good gun to retake with.
Got the
but
frenzy,
it's got
though.
the frenzy. They're gonna go for it.
Oh, the frenzy gets one, and Keemoff gets one too.
Last one short. Do they know? They're gonna start sticking.
One enemy remaining.
Sniper Lumpush gonna get one though. Can Blam stick this? Or is he...
Oh,
Sniper
Silver
Lumpush
through the
gets two.
box. Oh,
Another
Ed's
res-
gonna even res. Nice
Oh,
econ
is
res,
he
but the
dead,
bomb's
though?
gonna. Oh, okay, just barely. I thought he was dead there. Oof.
Great clutch there out of Sniper Lumpush to keep Senpai's guys back in the game.
Yeah, it's
Gonna
kind of
be
one of those
2v2
ones where
here,
not
man.
faking or not getting off the bomb at half turns out to be a mistake. As Stumper Lumbush has a really beautiful lineup through that box there.
Yep, very, very nice. And it looks like there's going to be a little bit of an awkward buy. Very low buy on the side of the Blam Bangers. I'm going to take a super aggressive angle in mid.
There.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they can kind of make something happen here. They've been kind of really trying to pull the team one direction and then go them back. Senpai's Cappy Highs being they, excuse me. And I'm wondering if BBANG can kind of push through and get a lurk play here and punish them for it. Micro has had 2 really good rounds by doing effectively that. And it
Yeah.
seems like they're kind of not really capitalizing on it, and they're all of a sudden kind of seem to be a little lost. But the aggressive push onto A, they decide just to take it. And I think that's a smart play. They're not expecting that at all.
Smokes out all 5 guys, all 5 Senpai's guys onto
Spike
site.
planted.
Wall down, Miyagic.
If you were Miyagic waiting there, that's the classic play through that wall, stage wall there. And Senpai is going to spray through. Ryu gets one to trade back, but it's not going to be enough as Ryu goes down to Miyagic in the end as Miyagic gets that nice 2K.
And Senpai's guys only going to lose 1 guy.
That's kind of the beauty, you know, when you're Senpai's guys. But they've kind of started off 0-2, but coming off 3 rounds strong, and they've got a really big hold on this game all of a sudden.
Yeah, 3 rounds in a row, and if they secure this one, well, the money for the Blam Bangers is going to be really, really, really bad. And they're going to probably lose another round unless they can pull together Thrifty. So really important round for the Blam Bangers. They're going to have to bang this one real hard.
See if they take the aggressive attack again.
Crow going for some aggressive peeks. Can he get spotted out by the drone maybe?
Alright, the smokes are going to come out and try to delay here at garage. As Tuna Sub does check down C long, and ooh, they're going to see each other.
Magic though has found her way up mid and is going to see Keemoff.
Keemoff knows. Oh, nice
aware.
jiggle.
A little bit of trading back and forth. But if Lorena can get a kill, Vampire charging out!
Nice
Very
aggressive
nice
play.
Hearing that reload.
As we're going to take, kind of slows down once again here. As Tuna Sub's going to walk into garage. Micro is not able to get those shots as he's walking away as he shoots. And Senpai is going to peek and get that clean kill there. Nice pickup from him as we're back in this 4v4.
Cover going out.
Oh, these are some interesting smokes. These smokes are kind of as if they've already claimed site. And Ryu, yeah, they actually confuse Ryu a little bit.
Oh, Ryu going to...
Oh, nice pickup from Senpai, but Keemoff picks up Senpai on the return, and Tuna Sub wasn't able to get it.
Blinding.
He missed the smoke. Wait, where's he going? Where's he looking?
He
Spike
didn't
planted.
look in the right place. And it's going to be a 3v2.
Right before the wall goes up, and that's going to be a nice retake looking to happen as a 3v1 is secured as a 3v0.
Nowhere to be found, securing that last kill, and that was a must-needed round for the Blam Bangers to win. They're going to be going into this one with 2 ults, but on the other side, Senpai's guys have a few ults themselves that they can work with, and they've got plenty of money into this next round.
Yeah, so we're still looking completely even here now, which is, from a viewer perspective, great. This match is huge. Both teams need this win. If BBANG loses this, you know, they almost can just kiss the chance of getting to playoffs goodbye. They need a couple things to go right for them to make it. They not only need to beat anime lovers, they also need anime lovers to lose to 30's Only fans with a round differential enough to give them the head-to-head, or because the head-to-head is tied, excuse me.
Yeah, lots of stakes here on this first game of Baddy Halo League. Blam going to...
No.
I'm going to take an aggressive angle on short, sees most of them. That's going to be a lot of info here.
Kind of forces, yeah, forces the push. Oh, Micro does once again with the stinger, and unfortunately the timing is not going to be quite there enough as he gets the head tapped, but not going to be enough to finish the job as Snupperlumpus is just going to heal him on up.
Micro must have heard something grass, because he came out of there like a fire truck.
Oh, they're definitely pushing hard onto C here. They know where Ryu is. They have information here. They know there's just the two. And the two are holding great. This is an amazing defense. Keemoff does go down finally to D Lonely, but it doesn't matter. They're a 3v3, and now we're back into a 2v2. This is going fast all of a sudden after a very slow one. And oh my goodness, D Lonely. See, he seems like he knows exactly where he is. He's got the wall hacks on as he barely just misses. The Defender Killjoy ult is coming out.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna force them both
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Blam gets one.
They're running away.
Almost gets two. The D still in position. Gets Blam.
Revealing area.
It's just Vampyworm here.
You know, he's off the bomb.
Oh, Vampyworm!
It does get the headshot onto D Lonely. Is going to secure that round. That's a much needed round for the BBANG.
Yep, the Blam Bangers coming in. Vampyworm, very nice clutch. And that's going to put the money in a bit of an awkward situation for Senpai's guys. Wow, this is a really close game.
Yeah, you can definitely tell both teams want it.
I need a drop.
Blam just popping off on this Jed here. It's got the ult available, doesn't have to spend this round.
Yeah, and it's one of these games where everyone's kind of having their moments, which I think are they're the most fun games to watch from the Baddy perspective, at least. We've had Micro pop off a couple rounds, made some amazing plays, and just hope to see him continue, as there has been a lot of it back and forth adaptation here. And I think we kind of just, once again in the Baddy League, need to see these aggressive plays. Just go take site, guys. Look at A. They could just run out. They don't know, but just go take it. It's yours.
A little bit of a drone battle here. They try to find each other.
Drone battles are great. They don't hold a candle to the Cypher cam battles, but...
He only seems to know that somebody is close garage here.
Yeah, they're really playing this slow. They have not gotten any space, and if anything, they've kind of just gotten slowed down. Wow, Blam's pushing through.
Ooh, Blam pushing aggressively.
He could get something huge here if he swings. Oh, he saw
Tuna sub. He landing one knife there though.
But he knew where Tuna Sub was walking to. He knew that he's going A, so he should also know that the team's going A. So one the Vampyworm, nice pickup. Yeah, they're gonna get the site here, but it's a 5v4, so the retake should look pretty safe.
30 seconds left.
Micro waiting for that plant. Gonna put the molly down. Is it hit?
Planted.
It's not hit.
Yeah, unfortunately not gonna get any damage, doesn't look like, at least with it. But we're still in a 5v4 retake.
Flash out.
They know where one is. Alright, 2 goes down. We're all of a sudden in a 4v2 though, as Vampyworm is going to get a 3k for this. As Tuna Sub now is in a 1v4. What can you do? And apparently not much, as Kemoff is going to pick up that kill. That is a nice round. 2 rounds in a row for BBANG.
Amazing round for Blind Bangers. Saving a lot of money there. Keeping 4 alive. And this game is starting to run away for the defender side now. Blind Bangers picking up a lot of very important rounds. Forcing Senpai's guys off the site.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see.
Nice.
We're gonna have to see if there can be any adaptation from Senpai's CAPYS here. It's again these times they've taken aggressive actions, kind of just gone onto site. They've worked out fairly well for the most part. Oh, and Ryu is that blind actually is so huge.
He would have died. Ryu would have died. Did not
Yeah,
Send out
that
bomb.
slowed them down so much, and he's also now obviously has the information that there's at least 2 there, Sova, and he also saw Senpai.
Scanning ahead.
As he sees the push coming, they're gonna try to delay it as it's gonna come to a battle here. They're trying to hold site, and they're gonna hold. Dang. Kimov says, "This is my site. I'm gonna get this 3K. Looking for my ace."
Wow. No more.
Well, there's 5. There's 5.
Oh!
I'll tear through you all.
Whew.
Revealing area.
Yeah, so enemies nowhere to be found.
Yeah, these are some swingy games. We've seen 3 rounds, 3 rounds, 3 rounds basically. As Senpai's CAPYS, after getting those 3 rounds in a row, have kind of just lost 4 in a row now, and they definitely need to kind of come up with something. And I'm hoping it looks to be this A push, you know, this aggressiveness that they've had. But Blam probably also is expecting that as well.
Yeah, Blam positioning himself onto A here, looking to push down short and get aggressive.
Oh, he's going right away. He sees the bomb. He knows they're there.
That ult from D Lonely pushed them right off of
Spike
that
down
angle.
A.
And yeah, he saw the bomb. He knew someone was gonna have to come grab it. That's
Yep.
yeah, he's gonna back off smartly, just reposition so they don't know where he is. But Magic does not realize. All right, grabs the bomb.
Scanning ahead.
And they're pushing down C here, but the bomb is really far behind.
All right, D Lonely's gonna try to get some utility to clear some space out, but I don't think they're confident in that clear anymore. And as these attacks have not gone super well, he's gonna see Mikro. Mikro's gonna see Senpai though first, and you get that kill. Nice pickup from him as Ryu is gonna go down though, but Kimov picks up 2 on Magic and D Lonely there as we're all of a sudden in a 1v4. Tunasub does his best, but unfortunately it's not going to be good enough as Kimov has decided that he does not want to lose this game.
Yeah, came off picking up 8 in the last 2 rounds. Incredible work coming out of the Sova player after those last 2 rounds, and that's gonna put the Blind Bangers in a very comfortable spot here. They take the lead 7-3, looking to extend that as much as they can before the half.
Yeah, going 7-3 Haven on defense right now, you're definitely feeling really confident already. I do think in Baddy, just in general, we do have a little bit of a problem on attacker side to some degree. But still, Haven's one of those maps that if you're going to attack anywhere, they move people around and stuff. It's definitely a lot easier to spread people out here.
For sure.
Once again, Vanguard's going to take the exact same spot. And Magic's going to also be posted up in the same spot. Let's see if there's any utility used this time.
The
blind comes out this time. Magic's not making the same mistake twice as they pick up that site for free. Nice grab from them. Snubberlumber's just going to put the wall up and then plant the bomb. It's going to plant for A-Long, looks like.
Vampire has the Killjoy ult, though. Looks like he's going to use it right away.
He's going to drop it, but there is a little pocket where Slam's sitting.
Magic is looking to pick up so many kills, though.
Huge.
Oh my god!
Can he get the 3rd before he goes down? He can! She gets 3! She is amazing!
Revealing area.
Oh, Kimov's gonna go down to Tunasub, and that's gonna be a pickup for the side of Senpai's CAPYS, excuse me, as Magic, she was just waiting in the wings.
Heroics coming out of Magic, and as we enter the last half of the round, the Blind Bangers are still able to buy full up, but Senpai here gonna grab an op, saying, "You want to play that game, Blam? Let's play that game."
All right, he's taking the Jet aggressive op here. I like it. I like the switch up. I think, you know, obviously if you want anyone to have an op, it's your Jet, and if you want anyone on your Jet, it's your Senpai.
Yeah. They're not going to see anyone. They're just waiting it out.
It's a good dart, though.
Trying to catch Blam on that aggressive short angle, but looks like he's not going to take it this time.
Yeah, I liked how Blam has been mixing it up pretty much every round. He's definitely been changing where he's at. He's oftentimes not really been in the right spot, unfortunately, with the op, but he might be this time. Oh, that smoke.
Coming out,
that's a super awkward smoke. Magic's going to pick up 1, but that smoke's a Tunasub smoke. Tunasub smoked his own team off. Tunasub has to walk, or Senpai's CAPYS has to walk through Tunasub's smoke to get through site now.
Yeah, a little
He
awkward.
stopped their own push, I think there.
Yeah, they were maybe just trying to get the ult orb, and Magic not really on the same page as the team there, but looks like they're gonna rush really hard onto A, but it's right into this Killjoy setup that Vampyworm's been playing.
Vampyworm's gonna try to hide from this, and he's just gonna. Oh, does C1 does get killed
Spike
though in
down
return.
A.
We're in a 3v3 as this bomb is
seconds
not
left.
ready to be planted though. It died.
Team up ready though.
One enemy
And gets
remaining.
one.
More kills.
Shot done.
Team off getting D only there brings it into a
With the
1v3
senpai.
situation. Gonna be dropping the utility, trying to get some info here. He's Ryu's head. Gets a nice pickup there. As once again, gonna have to try to get this bomb
10
planted
seconds
as
left.
there's gonna be a blam coming from behind.
Spike planted. My ult's ready. Watch this.
Gets the plant down, has the ult.
Does Hunt go underneath Heaven though? Smart play from him as he should know Blam somewhere.
Oh.
It does not matter as Blam gets a nice sneak around and gets the 3K to finish off that round, finishing the half 8-4.
Yeah, very nice half out of Blam Bangers. They're gonna be sitting pretty comfortably going into this attack half here.
Switching sides.
Now, if you're the side of Senpai's CAPYS, you know, you've got this kind of aggressive comp that's pretty good. You know, you've got this Omen, Sova, Reyna, Jet. You know, how are you holding this defense?
Right here.
How are you winning 9 rounds here?
Yeah, I think it comes down to activating Senpai here. Maybe using that Sova dart to try to get some space so that Senpai can play a really nice angle aggressively. Coming maybe from short, maybe the long, maybe C long, maybe even pushing out of B. Yeah, just keep them on their toes, keep them guessing.
They'll definitely have to do something, as I think that first half did not go as planned, as they took this pretty good comp for attacking Haven and it did not work out well.
Yeah, and Senpai going to take that aggressive angle, not going to find anything out of it though.
Interesting to see they're sort of rotating over to A, but they're just playing a default, and Blam now is just trying to kind of make some noise.
Yeah, getting this ult orb, but Senpai not hitting the mark there on the blind shots.
I'm honestly wondering if he was shooting just expecting the person to immediately like fake it.
Potentially, yep.
Yeah, I think that actually though, I think that kind of gave confirmation to Senpai that, oh, they're actually not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a really slow push, and they're gonna start going down C long here as Magic should peek and see. Yeah, Magic does see them. As this is a little awkward for her, as she's gonna be stuck kind of here on the site, cannot get out, and oh no, it's gonna get stuck in the Ryu utility there. Nice pickup, as oh, those are gonna be pinged out. A nice Sova dart, but unfortunately not gonna be able to pick up any of those kills, as we're in a 5v4.
Yeah, not able to shoot through those boxes there. Blam picking up a very nice hit there with the D1.
Vampyworm gonna get one as well, get 2, as that's gonna be a very hard situation. Senpai the world, and that is gonna be Senpai going down to Keemoff. Nice pickup from him, as we are 9-4 going into this 14th round.
Yeah, and that was definitely a very important round for Senpai's guys to win if they wanted to be, you know, in a comfortable spot for this game. They're maybe going to be forced to force up here, but looks like they're going to opt for some shorties and close angles instead and try to save up as much money they can for the big comeback.
If you're Senpai's CAPYS, you definitely need to make some kind of drastic change here, but I'm not sure if there's much you can do. This team comp doesn't sit itself well for Haven defense, as Senpai's going to be in a great spot, but it's not going to hit the shot. Ryu's gonna jump through, kill Senpai on the way. Again, the bomb's gonna go down. This is gonna be, once again, a 45 retake.
And the shot dart not quite hitting. Slumperlumpish here on the flank with a shorty, but the the
Ryu's gonna get another. Magic's gonna go down, as D Lonely's also gonna go down. These Spectres are too much. The run and gun is too much.
Slumperlumpish is stuck here with a shorty because, well, he just can't kill the KJ turret.
I mean, yeah, I guess you hope you can get an exit frag now, but This just the problem is you kind of need to die too, and I don't know if Snupper Lumpus
Huh.
realizes that.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
looks like they are coming
no,
for him.
no,
What the turn? He gets one.
Ryu's gonna get the 3K. All right. At least got one for the trouble. Made it worth it, and still dies for the money.
Brilliant plays.
But the way things are heading, Senpai's CAPYS are looking that they might just be forced to say, okay, we're gonna have to kind of hope Anime Lovers loses both of their games tonight. That is their only hope to get into playoffs. If they lose this match against BBANG, they have to hope Anime Lovers loses both of their matches tonight.
Yeah.
So they might just be putting their fate in someone else's hands as we're going into this 15th round on an aggressive A take. Snupper Lumpus is gonna immediately put the wall up, throw the slowers, so BBANG's already, Lamb's, excuse me, is already on site. It gets two. Wow, those Spectre shots are landing. Senpai gets the trade and the slow. Oh, okay. Is gonna be able to get to the two with the dash. Nice pickups from him. But it's still just gonna be a 3v5 or 4, excuse me.
Ooh, deal only 2 getting tagged up by the Ryu.
Oh, that's gonna be a nice pickup. Senpai is able to get a second. We're in a 3v3. Oh no, Kimov is gonna get one. He's gonna drop out of heaven. Isn't gonna find anything. It's awkward. He's in the smoke behind them. Oh, he's gonna peek out, and Kimov gets the peek. Doesn't get the kill. And oh, that's a nice pickup from Magic. I don't know if Magic necessarily wanted that, but oh, Bikaro,
Bikoro's
where
so
are you?
far away. Oh, he's got
Oh,
the
it doesn't matter. Magic didn't get off.
Ah. Nice.
The lineup where I thought the lineup wasn't gonna be enough because Magic just gets it to half, but never mind. Mikro knows better than I do. I should have consulted with lineup link before I made that call there. That was my fault.
Yep, that's a mistake for the books. Looks like they're going to try to get this A take once again. Lamb Banger is looking real good.
Alright, Smoke's gonna come out. Wait, what's up with attacker? Because that's Mikro's smoke. What's up with attackers putting the smoke here? And Blam gets a kill? What?
Yeah, I think they're trying to get the orb, but it's also like,
it's crazy. Like it worked out super well, but it's just
Out of charges.
like it's just in Baddy Valorant, it's just turning into these random spray throughs. Like what's going on? What is this? We need to
wall hacks, bro.
we need to sit the leak down. Tell him to come out.
Take
Only
oh, gets 2!
Oh, he should have picked up his
Down.
gun, but he's gonna get the reload. He's gonna get 3!
Scanning ahead.
Wow, I thought he's gonna need to try to get the gun in transition. While Ryu's gonna be behind, he's gonna sniff it out. Okay, gets the Vandal. Deal only.
Upgrade. Deal only in the most annoying position in the world.
Yeah, Ryu's
Ryu's
gonna
sniff him out.
Alright, we're back into 2v2 as they're still not on site though.
Yeah, but Magic is not here to defend. Tuna Sub gonna be alone here.
Blinding.
It's the blind.
Oh no. Blinds swings the wrong way, but it's not gonna matter. He does trade
Standing.
one.
Spike
Blam's gonna
down
have to try to
A.
get this bomb.
Magic, you're in a pretty nice spot, tucked into short here.
Only 15 seconds. But yeah, Blam has to go.
I'm not much choice.
10 seconds left.
I got the spike.
He's gonna have to stick this plant. Oh, but it doesn't matter! He gets the kill onto Magic! No way!
No way. How much
Match
time
point.
was left in the round there?
1 second. He had to he had to stick the bomb and or get that kill, and he gets the kill.
Wow. That's a tough one.
Senpai's
looking
CAPYS.
super clean right now.
They're gonna need the run back of the Sentry, otherwise they're gonna once again put their hands in the fates of completely other people. Anime lovers are gonna have to lose both their games now for Senpai's CAPYS to make it into playoffs. And Senpai not making playoffs seems, if I'm being honest with you, a little unfathomable.
Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy.
Deploying drone.
All right, we're gonna see a slow push here. kind of playing a little default, but there is quite a bit of space given here by Blam. You should know that no one's on this A-Link side, but Tunisub, oh, okay. I was gonna say Tunisub might take an aggressive peek here.
Oof.
If he goes
Blam's
around,
holding this tight angle. Really trying to look for that rotate.
it's kind of funny because most people, I would say, not assuming we're not on land, those tight angles are, tend to not be the greatest. But the Blams of the world, the Senpais of the world, you see him hit them every time. Blam, nice peek out, but Tunisub trades that kill. Oh my goodness, Tunisub with the Bulldog gets it, says, I don't care the gun difference, but we're in a 4v4 as the attacker Killjoy. It's going to come down, and Bambi Worm's going to get a kill off the back. And this is going to be huge as Kimov also gets one. We're in a 2v4 situation. Senpai's Cappy Highs. Something needs to happen. Senpai, if you're going to make magic, it needs to be now.
He's got the ult.
Senpai gets one.
Senpai gets one.
Oh, Senpai's gonna look to half it, and he's gonna half it, and that's gonna be a really good half, actually.
Player standing.
Huge, the stun's gonna land into the ult! Oh, that's not gonna be enough, that's gonna be, not enough, and that's gonna be a nice attempt from them. But Senpai's Cappy Highs, unfortunately, gonna go down to the side of Blabang, and Blabang, Senpai's Cappy Highs, both sitting at 2-3 now. Or excuse me, Blabang sitting at 2-3 now, Senpai's Cappy Highs sitting at 2-4 now. So once again, Senpai's Cappy Highs, it's all in not their hands if they make playoffs. And so the rest of these games are going to mean so much for them.
Yeah. It started off so even there, but we're going to have to move on to our next game here soon. So make sure you stick around.